say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart shows, only time. We
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Revealed here on ETV. And who are we hosting tonight? Tonight, fortunately for us, we're hosting one of Ghana's dependable defenders, youngster who has gone through the ranks in terms of under-17 and other national teams. He's now had a call-up into the national team proper, that's the senior national team, the Black Stars. Here's Daniel Opare. We come to really reveal him here on this program today. We'll be back after the break to meet Daniel Opare.
Bobby Valentino. Bobby Valentino.
You're welcome back to Revealed. Like I introduced early on before we went on the break, we're hosting Daniel Opare, the youngster who's gone through the ranks, is now with the Black Stars. He plays with Standard Liège on loan actually from Real Madrid. So we'll be talking to him. Daniel, you're welcome.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Have a seat. Yeah, so we are here to meet you to know exactly who Daniel is. Let's start by telling us who you are, where you were born, and how you grew up.
My name is Daniel Opare, and I was born in the Volta region because that was where my father worked. He was in the military, so when he was transferred there, that was where I was born. So I speak quite an Ewe.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Afonama?
Amefon.
Good.
So that was where I grew up, and I started playing there. I went to school there. So when I was like in the junior secondary school, that was where the white people came and saw me, and they took me to Ayas Academy in Obuasi. So that was how it started.
So you mean you were born in the Volta region? You grew up there, obviously. Let's talk about your school days when you were young there. How was it like for you? Were you playing in the school team? Or
yeah, I was a very good football player when I was young. I have interest for football whilst I was going to school as well. But I play for Barra School because I was in the Barra School. I played there in the inter schools and every time, you know. So that was how the white people came by to see me.
So they came there. Were they scouts?
Yeah, they were scouts. They were like just going around the country, looking at youngsters. So they came to Volta region and I was playing the inter schools there. So they saw me and they were like, "Oh, this guy is good. So we think we should have a justify." So they came back again and they organized the boys in the town who knows how to play football. And we played for like an hour or two. And after they told me directly that, yeah, you really have talent. So we want to invite you to Obuasi for a justify. So they took me there.
How did your parents respond to this? A youngster who is going to school, then all of a sudden scouts will find you out and they said, let's go and play football. How did they receive the news?
Wow, really, it was a shock to my dad because even my dad doesn't want me to go because when I was going to school I was so intelligent, and the teachers came by my house and they told my father, hey, don't let your son play football because first people thought football were meant for illiterates, you know. So they say, hey, if you leave him to go and play, he's just going to become one stubborn guy one day. He's not going to get anything from this football, so let him go to school. So that was how it came by, and but everything changed because I have the love for football. I was putting pressure on my family, like, hey, listen, I need to go. I really want to play, and my father understood, so they left me to go to Obuasi.
So from there, what happened? It started your football career, isn't it?
Yeah, I was in the academy. I was going to school at the same time. We go to school, we come back to play football. We eat, we sleep. You know, that was why I met a lot of players like Sadiq Adams, Wakaso, Mubarak, Glasinawako. You know, a couple of players, Shaibu, Yakubu, you know, all these players, they were there.
So to you, or for you, unlike other players who played in the Premier League, you never tasted Premier League? You just straight from coast to abroad? Or how did it go?
No, I played in Ayas for almost 3 years in the academy. I was so young, and I think the collaboration between the Ayas and the Gophers, the Ajax wanted to leave. They wanted to go back to Amsterdam. So some players were there, which Coach David Duncan came by and was like, oh, okay, I saw these boys and I think they are really good. So you just give them to me for me to promote them to the senior team, and I think they can play. At first, people were doubting because we were so small. We were very tiny, and people think we cannot play. But I give the credit to Coach David Duncan. I think from my start, he made me who I am today. He brought me up and everything. He advised me, he gave me the encouragement, he gave me more chance to play. So I really played. I played goal first for some time. Yeah, okay. I played goal first. Yeah, I played the Premier League before I left for Europe.
But for a short time?
Yeah, for a very short time. Not for a long, like a season. That was all. And I didn't even play much games because I was at camp at Pram Pram. They picked us to play. We have to go back to Pram Pram for another 17. And we went to Togo to play. So I didn't even have much time for Ash Gold.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was how it started.
Good. So you mean you played the under 17 before you went abroad?
Yes.
So from under 17, tell us your route to the under 17. How did they happen?
We were there when they invited us. The Kujo Fianu came to tell us that a couple of players in Ashgold were called for under 17. So it was me, it was Sadiq, it was Theophilus Anoba, and it was Stephen Owusu Ansa. We were 4. So when we went there, we went to Kumasi, and it was Bashiru Hayford was the coach at that time. And we had a good one there. It's like we trained, we mingled with the other players. We played, and that was it.
How successful was the under 17 for you as a player?
Oh, I think it really played a big role in my life. I mean, in my career, because from under 17, I got exposure from the world. Like a lot of teams got to know me through the under 17 because I think I put up a very good performance there, and I was one of the best defenders in the tournament. So. After under 17, my life turned over. Everything changed around me. Teams were coming from here and there. I was busy going to trials and everything. So at the last moment, Real Madrid came. I was even coming from Liverpool, from a Justify from Liverpool, which was confirmed that Liverpool were ready to sign me. So as soon as I flew into Ghana at Kotoka International Airport, my brother was there with 2 scouts from Real Madrid. So I didn't even check out. I took my bag and I have to
right
check
from the airport.
From the airport, I was from the BA. So I took my bag, I checked into Alitalia, and I went straight back to Spain.
Interesting. Interesting transition for you.
Yeah.
So a youngster who is now in Spain. Okay, you've flown to Spain now. Let's assume you are now in Spain. How was the feeling like touching a foreign land for the first time?
For me, really, I think when I went to Real Madrid, it was great because I have love for Real Madrid. I know that it's a big team. And it's a dream of every player to play that kind of club. So for me, really, I was in this joy like since I left Ghana till there. So when I got there, really everything it was amazing. It was amazing. I knew directly that my life really is going to change from here.
So let's look at it. You are now in Real Madrid. Were you thinking of going straight into the main team, or you went to the junior side?
When they brought me, they gave me a contract like I have to stay at the junior side for 6 months or a year, and after I'll get promoted to the senior team. But within a year, I was training with the big boys already. I was always training with them. I've seen them always. I play with them, and it's really good. It really boosted my morale. It took me up so high. I was ready to learn. I was ready to commit this sacrifice because I know I was still young, and there is more room to operate. So I took that chance, and I couldn't. I said to myself, I don't have to miss this.
So you took advantage of it.
Yeah.
But usually when players go elsewhere in other people's country and where they don't speak English language, they find it difficult adapting to the language there. How was it for you?
At first it was difficult. A couple of months I was facing problems because even if the coach talks, I don't understand anything. And even the players, I was not able to communicate with them because it's hard for me to find a friend because I don't know what to say to them. Although they like me, they want to mingle up, like be my friend, but I don't know what to say. So I was lonely for some time. But I think when it started like 8 months, going to 9 months, 10 months, I was really smart, so I was catching up the language and I'm trying to speak it. So within a year and a half, I was speaking Spanish, and it was really good.
It was really good. You had some people helping you out?
Yes,
here and there?
they gave me a teacher. After training, I have to go to school to learn.
So it was good for you?
Yeah, it was.
Right, we've been speaking to Daniel Opare, the youngster who's been called up into the national team. We'll come back to speak more from club career to the national team proper, that is the Black Stars. We are back. You're still watching Revealed here on ETV. Stay with us.
Bobby Valentino. Bobby Valentino.
Welcome back to Revealed here. Today we are with Daniel Opare. Actually, there's a middle name there, which is Tawia. He comes before Twins, actually. He was just saying it right now and giving me some history about that. But we are back and we are with Daniel Opare, like I said. Daniel, let's come back. Real Madrid is a big club. And a youngster like you going the language, you said you were able to learn. Did you fit into the Real Madrid setup easily, or it was difficult for you?
For me, like I said, I'm a very strong guy, and I don't like defeat. So anywhere I go, I try as much as possible to leave a mark there. And I think when I went to Real Madrid, I did pretty good. And I wasn't scared of nothing. I was like, I was not scared of the players, like they are too big for me to handle or something like that. I did my best. It's football. Anyhow you place it, it's like I have the talent and I believe in that. So I think going to Real Madrid will really be like a good thing for me. So going to Real Madrid, I have no fears at all.
I'm asking this because you know the names, the players,
Yeah.
some of the players, the coach there now. That's why I'm finding out whether you weren't intimidated by sort of some of the players. You think you could have played their position?
No, for me really, that's what I said. Like a player like Sergio Ramos, they will not put Sergio Ramos in the bench. Even if I was playing like Messi, they will never bring him out for me to play, because he's there. He's a strong guy also, and he's Spanish and all these kind of things. You know, it counts sometimes. So I just learned good because I know if it's gonna be difficult for me, all I have to do is to steal something from them, which is to work hard, learn hard, and take advantage of them and build my career.
Okay.
So that was what I did.
Okay. Now you've left Real Madrid, not for good, but you are looking at going back.
Yeah.
Now where are you?
Now I'm in Standard Liège in Belgium. I've been there for 2 years now.
How is it going for you?
Really, when I went to Standard Liège, everything came back to position because I wasn't called up in the national team for a while. But when I went to Standard Liège, I got playing time. Everything was going good, and the whole of Ghana saw that. And the coach invited me to come over and join the team. So when I came also, we played our first match in Congo, in Kumasi against Congo, and I think I did really good. So everybody was convinced, like, okay, now he's having playing time and he's getting back to form, so he deserves to play.
We'll come to the Black Stars call-up, but let's talk about Denmark, Standard Liège a bit. Let's talk Belgium, I beg your pardon, Belgium. Let's talk about Standard Liège a bit. How is the setup different from Real Madrid?
Real is a big club. Even if you look at their facilities and everything, it's really, really big. And Standard is not even closer to Real. Yeah, in anything. But when I went there, I have pride. Like, I was proud of myself. Like, I was a player from Real Madrid and I'm coming to a club like Standard Liège. So now everybody was looking up to me. A player from Real Madrid coming to Standard Liège, what are you supposed to do? You must expose, like, you have to do something for people to know that, yeah, you are really from Real Madrid. So it was a big task for me to carry, really. The way I will play, the way I have to control myself and everything is something people will be watching, because if you don't have the discipline or if you don't have the talent or something like that, they think you cannot be playing Real Madrid. So all those things counts a lot.
So was it easy for you playing in some of their leagues? Give us a background of some of the matches you played, which you enjoyed.
I played a lot of matches. I played European, European Cups. I played qualified for Champions League. We took the Belgium Cup. We became second in the championship. You know, I have a nice like the first season I went there, my season was fantastic. I played almost about 40-something games, and every match, I mean, every weekend we train hard, we play, we travel. You know, a fantastic game, and everybody in Belgium, if you mention my name, they know me because of my pace and my crosses and the way I play. So I think it's a very good thing.
what role do you play? Because people wonder, you play at the right wing, left wing, and what else? How would somebody describe Daniel Opare as? What sort of player are you?
I'm attacking defender because I don't like staying at the defense like that. You know, I want to help attack. I really want to help attack when I'm playing. I want to help the strikers score goals. I have this ambition of goal scoring, like creating. I have this thing like I want to assist. I want people to see me in the game. I want to enjoy the game. I want to play to the fullest. I want to play out my heart, you know. So when I'm playing, really, sometimes you can see me very aggressive and very determined because I want to play. I want to win. I want to score. I want everything. I want to help the strikers. It's like that. That's the kind of player that I am.
Player you are. You want to get involved.
Yeah.
Always be there.
Yes.
When they are calling, then you're also there.
Yes.
Exactly. And I like that spirit. But let's ask whether you're comfortable with standard Liège or you think you're going to go back to.
For me, really, like I said, I'm not in a rush. I'm a young player. I'm very, very, very young, and I have more years ahead of me. So when I went to standard 2 years now, everything is perfect. Everything is going on really good. I'm playing good football. My form is great. You know, I'm enjoying standard, and everybody in Belgium is getting to know me. Even the whole world, people, agents from everywhere travel to come to Belgium to see our matches, look at us, the qualities they play, because it's a young league. All the players there are very young, very energetic. Everybody wants to play good and go to a bigger team. So for me, really, I think it's quite a competition, but it's very, very good for me.
So you wouldn't mind staying with them?
No, I wouldn't mind staying with Standard Liège. I'm really enjoying myself there.
Good. Now let's come back to the national team. You were called into the Black Stars. How was it for you, your first call-up?
My first call-up was in 2008. That was when we were coming to play CAN 2008 here in Ghana. Leroy called me after the under-17. And I went to camp. That was where I picked up an injury on my fifth metatarsal, and I have to fly back to Madrid to have a surgery. So it kept me down for a long time. But when
it didn't discourage you?
No, it didn't. Like I said, I'm a very strong guy, and things don't put me down really. I overcome things. I don't let things overcome me. So I just saw it like, okay, it's part of the game. What do I have to do now? I have to relax more. I have to take my gym seriously. I have to work hard so that I can get back on my feet, because the Daniel Opare people know must not die. That is what I say to myself. And I thought that really helped. That really helped me a lot. And I go back to shape, really.
You go back to shape, and you go back to the national team.
Yeah, I went to Belgium and I got my call up in the national team. And my first call up, when I heard I was invited again, I was really, really happy. Because Ghana made me through under-17.
Exactly.
So if I have a talent or something, I have to give back to my country. I don't have to waste it. So when they called me up, I was really, really happy. And I said to myself, okay, now is the time I have to go there and plant something strong for my country. So I was really, really, really proud of myself.
Now let's look at your position in the Black Stars. People have called several times, clarion calls that Opare should come take up either the left wing or the right wing in the Black Stars. Anytime you come in as a substitute sometimes. How do you feel? I mean, you think you're right now, you should be getting a role. Now you come, you play 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and you're there. How do you feel as a player?
For me, really, I think I'm really, really ripe to play. Because when we are having problem with the left back, when the coach called me up, I was playing the qualifiers. I was playing all the matches. I played 90 minutes, but things just changed when we went to the African Cup. But all the same, I wasn't down. My spirit wasn't down at all, because I believe in patience. And if it's your time, it's your time. If your time is not there as a player, what do you have to do? All you have to do is to work hard. You don't have to talk much. So me, I concentrate more on working hard than to talk.
One thing I remember is our Black Stars friendly against Brazil. You remember vividly some of the players, Brazilian players you played against, that you were shown the red card. Tell me about the scenario towards getting the red card.
For me, for that match, I was really determined, and I know Brazilians how they play. So I want to prove to the whole world that, listen, Ghana is not an easy country to just come and walk over us. Just take our pride away, score us and go. No. And when the game started, everybody could see we were playing good football more than them. We were playing much nicer. Our ball possessions, our tackles, everything was going really good. But it's just I was too determined to win that game. That was all. I was not planning to kick somebody, injure somebody. No. All I wanted to do is to leave a mark there, to plant my name there. That was what I wanted to do. But I think the referee thought I was so hard on them. And these guys, they are stars, and they are really big. People knows them, so no matter what, the referees will protect them.
Yeah.
So that's how it is.
That's how what happened that day.
Yeah.
Let's still talk about. Recently, you were called to the Black Stars. We played Lesotho. How did you think the match went for us as a player?
Lesotho, we beat them 7-0, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a good scoreline because it keeps us there at the goal level. We have match goals. And we went to Zambia, we lost. It was a deflection which Adam couldn't even see the ball coming. And Zambians are just lucky meeting us. Because it happens.
Why is it that? I shudder to find out why is it that when we meet the Zambians, they seem to have upper hand on the
They don't have upper hand because looking at the African Cup, we played all the game. We played all the game more than Zambia, but just a chance, a little thing, then they put the ball there. It was in the net. And nobody understood it. And even they did that with Ivory Coast and they won. They won. Nobody believed that Zambia is going to beat Ghana and beat Ivory Coast at the same time and take gold, So everything just happened. So after everything, for me, I came to learn that, listen, there is luck in football sometimes, really. And I think Zambians in that African championship, it was really their time. And nobody can take it away from them. That was what happened.
You're sure Black Stars will qualify for the 2014 World Cup?
I'm really, really confident that we're going to qualify.
And you are going to play a role because people are saying now that there's Inkum, you're there, John Mensah, the other day you heard him say he's going to come back. Your position in the Black Stars as a young player is threatened. What would you say?
For me, I don't see it like my position is threatened. Because Inkum and John Pinton, they are equally good players. John Pinton is experienced. Inkum too has played for a long time, but for me, I believe in qualities. John Pinton have his qualities, Inkum have his, and I have mine. And looking at it, I believe in myself as well. And I think that the coach is going to find interested in me because he's going to be interested in playing me because I think my quality will help the team.
Really?
Yeah.
So you feel to be part of the team?
So I feel, and I still have hope that I'll get back to first 11, and I will when I get a chance, I will take my position back.
If you had not played football, right, what would you have been?
I wanted to become a contractor, a big one, because that was what I wanted to do.
You love business, eh?
I really love business. I have a business mind, really, trust me, and I like estates and things. So I was planning on becoming an estate developer or something. So that was really my plan. If I didn't become a footballer.
Will you still pursue some business?
Of course, yes.
Stuff?
It's something that I have interest in, something that I love, and I think that I can do it. Even if I finish my football career, I think I'm still going to pursue that career.
I heard you have a friend in the Black Stars. Just before we go, who is that close friend of yours in the Black Stars?
My close friend in the Black Stars is John Boy. He's a very crazy guy, but I love him so much. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's my roommate. We play together. We do everything together. I really like him.
Yeah, he's my roommate, but sometimes he's a little bit crazy, but I like him. So I'm cool with him. But you should stop that naughty things sometimes you do. Yeah.
You really like him?
I really like him.
All right. I also really like you. It's nice talking to you.
It's nice talking to you too.
Daniel Opare. Folks, we've been talking to Daniel Opare, revealed here. And it's been fantastic talking to this young man and where he came from actually to become a star today. He's not relenting on his efforts. He's doing his best to help the Black Stars. He's hoping seeing the Black Stars in the 2014 World Cup with him playing either the left or the right fullback position. This is where we end. My name is Nana Kwekwedia. Next week, we are back with another edition of Revealed. Bye-bye.